Understand the operational aspect of your practice from A to Z. Learn as much as your practice operations as you can, as much as you know about the clinical delivery of care. So I want you to know as much about the operations as the clinical delivery of care. Naren, where is the focus for, the focus for Gary Kelly was on numbers because he was a numbers guy.
Yeah.
Where's the focus on most dentists based on their experience?
They just love dentistry. They love, treating patients, the clinical side, but necessarily they're not looking at all the pieces of the business that needs to function like a well-oiled machine, so it performs at a top level.
Another mistake that dentists make is they simply pass off the responsibility of operations to, say, an office manager,
right,
and wash their hands of it. That's your gig. That's your deal.
Yes.
Herb Kelleher never did that. Herb Kelleher,
he's very hands-on. He literally, I think, went and met frontline employees. He was just in the game. He was
Naren, on 3 different occasions, and I was, flying Southwest randomly.
Yeah.
Guess who was on the plane?
Wow.
Herb Kelleher.
Wow.
Herb Kelleher was on the plane. And every time he was on the plane, because there's no seating, there's no assigned seating. Every time Herb Kelleher was on the plane, I went and sat next to him 3 different times, and I would just talk to him. And he was deeply interested in me. The second time he recognized him. Of course, first time, of course, he didn't know me from Adam.
Yeah.
Second time he goes, wait a minute, it's you, Gary. Good to see you. Hey, come here, sit next to me. And the third time, same thing. And he was asking me questions about, hey, how was your experience checking in? Did you check a bag? What happened? I never check a bag, by the way. But he said, how was your experience with the gate team? He was engaged. He wanted to know about operations. So this isn't something you can just pass off. You need to understand how it works. You don't have to be the one running your confirmation system.
Right.
But you need to know how it works.
And then you need to have some kind of a check-in, right? So you are on top of it. You can't just forget about it for the next 3 years, hoping it's working perfectly.
Right. You have to be engaged.